What's up everyone, welcome to this video. I'm right here having this evening walk, so I thought I could make this video about skepticism, what skepticism is and some of the advantages of skepticism. So I'm going to start by defining what skepticism is. So skepticism, when simply defined, is just an attitude of doubt towards claims of knowledge that are based on just mere belief. So every time someone presents a claim of knowing something and we just have to believe it, to a skeptic it is important that they have good reasons that are backed up by evidence to believe in that thing. Skepticism can be applied to quite a lot of things, including religion, politics, medicine, philosophy, and any other thing. So you can be skeptical about pretty much anything in this world. And I'm going to be talking about some of the benefits of skepticism. To a skeptic, one answer is not the final answer. Skepticism allows for us to change our minds in case new answers are found for some of the things we actually take to be true. For example, skepticism is so much applied in science and was actually the major cause of what is called the scientific method. So for a scientist, it is very important that all knowledge claims are tested through experimentation until we get to disprove a certain knowledge claim. When you come out right now and make, let's say, a discovery in physics that is going to disprove Newton's laws of motion, then it is very certain that you'll have changed academia, and there are very many things that are going to change in what is being told to the world today. So skepticism has been a reason for the progress in fields such as medicine, politics, religion, philosophy, and so on. Skepticism goes against the certainty that we may have when we think of a certain knowledge claim to be true. And do not think I'm attacking religion, but religion denies us the ability to be skeptical. In this age, it is very common for people to wish they were right, even when they do not really have the answers. And I'll give you an example. Religious people are so into the certainty that their beliefs are truth, even when they do not have evidence, even when they have books and dogmas that have stayed for thousands of years that are not updated. If someone really dug out an archaeological find of a book that could disprove something that religion offers, then we're going to have a problem, because most of the books or religious texts that have been released are divine words and are books that are not going to be tampered with. So this is the problem. Religion does not really encourage us to be skeptical, and it denies us the responsibility of not being certain about the truths that we know of right now. And that is what makes it different from science. Skepticism is simply not being certain about a certain knowledge claim. When you're skeptical, you are always open to finding out answers to what you know right now. And you do not be certain of what you want to be true. For example, in very many scenarios or very many settings, you may find out that you are not encouraged to question, you are not encouraged to ask and find out the truth of something, but you are just told to go ahead and believe it. Now, to a skeptic, it is rather important for them to not be certain about the truth of something they believe in. And I believe it is important for us to be skeptics. As humans, we have the problem of not having to find answers for those things we are not really certain about. And this is very bad, because just like Voltaire said, those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Being skeptical gives you the ability to change your mind every time you're approached with new data or new answers on those questions that you do not have certain answers for. In this very uncertain world, it is very important for us to not have a closed mind. Having a closed mind is the opposite of skepticism. Skepticism allows for us to not be certain about any knowledge or truths that we know. Rather, it encourages us to have the right to go and question and find answers and try to understand the world for what it is, because the world has so much to know that it is very important that we get to seek at least the truth of whatever we may know.